Hello and happy Monday. I'm excited for Monday. I'm feeling better. My energy's back. But I want to talk to you guys today about how to get out of a slump. Last week I was in a slump and it was really bad. It's one of those like 2 day slumps. Don't want to do anything. Don't want to get out of bed. Just, just shutting down. And I hate when I waste time like that, but it happens. And I actually posted on my personal page. I was like, hey, I'm in a slump. I don't feel like doing any work. What do you guys do when that happens? And some people posted things, get some exercise, get some sunshine, drink some water. All of that is great. Some people are like, just shut down. That's what you need. But then it got to me thinking like, how do we get out of those slumps or how do we avoid those slumps? Don't lie to yourself. You know that you get in those slumps too. So I'm going to give you 3 tips today. Thanks for joining me. This is Monday Motivation with Mary, and you can find me here every Monday morning at 7 a.m. with a real quick tip on how to get motivated for your week. I try to keep these to 7 minutes or less, okay? If you find these helpful, will you go ahead and share this out to your network? Let's motivate everyone. So sometimes you just don't want to work on your client's work or record a video or write that blog. It happens, you guys, right? I'd love to know what your tips are. I was kind of reading some articles of how to stay motivated and focused. And so I've got 3 quick tips. One is put the stuff down on your calendar. Now I currently do this, and on Saturday, I have this long list on my calendar of what I wanted to work on and get done. I like to have it on my Google Calendar because if I don't get it done, I can move it. So for some people, simply adding what your tasks are for the week, maybe your 3 big ones, putting them on a calendar, that can be the solution. But I want to warn you something. If you don't read your calendar or check your calendar daily, it's not going to work for you. Prime example, my husband. He puts things on his reminder list, or he used to put them on the reminder list, and we have a joint calendar, and I'll put things on our joint calendar, but he doesn't look at his calendar daily. So I have to say, hey, I added stuff to the calendar, or, I have to talk to him about his reminders. He's gotten a lot better, but putting stuff on your calendar list or on your calendar, if you don't read your calendar every day, that's really not going to work for you. But if you are a calendar user and you've got maybe 3 to 4 big tasks for the week, stuff that have deadlines you got to get done, maybe putting it on your calendar can help you out. Tip number 2 is accountability partners. A lot of people do these. I've been in Facebook groups that have accountability partners. They work for everything from exercise to writing client contracts, finishing a book, writing a blog. I know my friend Mary Rose right now has an accountability Facebook group about something about 40 days. What are your milestones for the next 40 days? And hers is about health and stuff, but it can be spiritual, financial, or work related. So being in an accountability group is great. And if there isn't one for you to be in, create your own. That's how so many things get started, out of need. So create your own accountability group. Also, I find that co-working days really help me to tackle some projects that I might not have want to work on. And tip number 3, do it for 5 minutes. True story. So Saturday, I was reading an article and one of the tips was, do it for 5 minutes. And I needed to write a blog and I needed to think about what I was going to do for today. I was like, I just really didn't feel like doing it. I sat down. I'm like, okay, I'm going to work on Monday motivation for 5 minutes. And then maybe later in the day, I'll work on my blog. Well, if you sit down and do something for 5 minutes, you're more than likely to sit there and continue it. I ended up working for over an hour, and I got 2 blog drafts done and this Monday motivation. So I really like tip number 3. Just do it for 5 minutes and see what you can get done. I would love to know what your tips are to get out of that slump, to get back on track, and to keep focused. Please share in the comments below. Do you want to stay motivated, focused? Do you need a little help tweaking out your schedule or, figuring out what your schedule should look like? Why don't you book a mastermind session with me? I'll drop the links in the comments below. And also, I want to know who is joining us for LinkedIn Local San Diego happening this Wednesday at WeWork in La Jolla, 6 to 8 p.m. LinkedIn Local was born out of a way, it was created for you to take your online network on LinkedIn and bring them in person. That's why it's LinkedIn Local. So anyone in San Diego, I'm co-hosting this event with 4 other fabulous people. It's from 6 to 8 in WeWork, La Jolla, like I said. I will put the registration link in the comments below. And if you don't have your ticket and you know you don't want to miss out because you don't want to have FOMO, fear of missing out, I've got 3 buy one, get one free tickets. The tickets are $15, you guys. It's ridiculously cheap, and all ticket sales, 100%, go to the local Alzheimer's Association, honoring my mom, Nancy Fain, who passed in 2016 from that deadly disease. So, 3 tickets, buy one, get one free. Please share it out. We want to have a full house. We're almost at capacity. I would love to see you and your friends there, your colleagues, whoever you want to bring. We've got over $2,000 in raffle prizes. Crazy, right? And we also have a bar, a coffee station. We have appetizers. We have, I think, cookies and cupcakes coming. We have desserts. I'm not exactly sure what they are. And we have a panel of 5. And we're going to be talking all about LinkedIn video, how to use video on LinkedIn. And we're going to have you guys do some video. And we also have a wonderful videographer, Dan Harris, who's going to be capturing the whole event for us, which is going to be fabulous. So please, I hope that you guys can come, because I want to meet you all in person, because that's how we strengthen our networks, is by nurturing our relationships that we've already started. Okay, I've got to run because it's 7:07. So again, stay motivated, stay focused. You can schedule things on your calendar, but that only works if you go back and look at your calendar. You can create an accountability group or join one to keep you accountable for your weekly tasks. Or just sit down and say you're going to do it for 5 minutes, and most likely that 5 minutes will turn into 15 or 50. This is Mary, Monday Motivation. You all have a great week. I'll see you later. Wednesday night, come join us. Ciao.